Welcome back. We're back, we're here, we're playing some Warhammer 40k. Space Marine. I haven't played played this game since what? The demo? I remember playing the demo on 360 when it came out. Oh, there's a little collectible here. Let me get that. Gimme. Oh look, there's some people. Oh well, then they're dead. You trying to run away? Nah, man. What's kind of cool, actually, I didn't mention this before, but I want to mention it now. Is like I remember reading somewhere some lore thing, or oh god, these Imperial people need help. I remember reading that the orcs, there's so many orcs that they could, like, I'm just chilling. Oh god, they're being overrun. Time to do my shit. So sorry, yeah, the orcs, there's so many orcs that they could, if they wanted, if they could just by sheer numbers like overrun the whole galaxy and win and control it. But they can't because they're so tribal and they are constantly fighting between themselves, like between different tribes or just between themselves within their tribe. They just it's not in their nature to group up and actually do something with their numbers and with their lives and everything. They literally can't do it. So what's interesting is like they all.
You have saved us.
Oh, this is nice.
You saved yourselves.
Rise.
We would be, my lord, if not for the lieutenant.
Where will we find this lieutenant?
At the front lines. Follow the trench network to the lieutenant's command bunker.
Carry on, guardsman. We rendezvous with Sidonus, then we find this lieutenant. We need updated intel on the gun battery.
Through here, my lords.
So yeah, so you can see there, even like now, like because we're so powerful, Space Marines and everything, they are essentially, especially the captains and the ones higher up in the Space Marines armies, they're like essentially treated as gods. Just like ridiculous.
No. Get off! My legs. I can't feel my legs.
I got to see a Space Marine before the end.
God, Emperor. Watch over those who fight in your name.
So that's actually interesting, right? That's something I wanted to bring up as well. I'll get back to the orcs in a minute, I'm sorry. So you see how they're treated as like almost gods, or like angels or whatever to an extent, and they are. And he referred just then to the God Emperor. So the God Emperor is, well, it's like the Emperor of mankind. He has a ridiculous backstory, and I'll cover it in very big layman's terms now. It's extremely large, but he essentially took control of, rose together when humanity was like fucking itself up, when we started to become spacefarers, and then he was like a really, really powerful being. He was like 10, 20,000 years in the future from now. Not now in the game, but now as in 2017. And
I've saved some orcs for you.
I'll wait until after this cutscene.
The orcs have got that gun well defended, no mistake. But typical orc behavior would be to dismantle or destroy the gun.
And certainly not use it to keep our forces at bay. There's a strategy behind it. Their leader is no fool.
This day is getting interesting.
Okay. So where was I? Oh, is this going to be a new weapon?
Crash near here, I take it. Did he survive?
Oh, a chainsword.
Turned on itself, it's still under his control.
Dude! Okay, right, okay, so it's just, yeah, it just replaces my, oh, look at that. It's like literally a chainsaw on a sword. That's awesome. Okay, sweet. So, yeah, let's just do this, man. I wonder if I've got some cool, like, yeah, new execution. Ah, not with the chainsword yet. Maybe there is, but I just didn't do it then. So, sorry, the Emperor, yeah, he took... Oh. Oh. Sorry, I'm having a little chain gasm over this sword. Do you want to not, mate? Oh my days. Okay, right. So sorry. The Emperor took control. Really powerful psychic being, psychic human. Just lived for tens of thousands of years. He, long story short, extremely long story short, in about the 30k, so 10,000 years before this happened, one of his commanders, like his second in command, basically, one of his what they call primarchs, he fell to, like, got corrupted by chaos, which is essentially like, imagine Star Wars falling to the dark side kind of thing. Tried to overthrow him and another couple of armies, tried to overthrow him, managed to cripple him. So now the Emperor's he's back on Earth in, well, they call it Terra in this universe. He's back on Earth, and he's being, like, kept alive. Like, he's being kept in, like, stasis, essentially. He's still, like, kind of guiding humanity through, like, his psychic powers and shit, but I think down here there might be, like, this looks like not the right way to go, so I'm going to go down it because there might be a secret. If this is a secret area, if I've ever seen one. Was it just ammo? Is that it? Okay. So, where was I? Fucking talking about the Emperor or some bullshit. So the Emperor took... Yeah, so he's, like, dead. But what's interesting is they refer to him as the God Emperor. But when the Emperor was alive... What the fuck is that? So I'm like, oh, Jesus. Okay. So that's just introducing a new enemy to me, I guess. Suicide runner things. So... God, I keep on getting sidetracked, I'm sorry. What's interesting... Yeah, so what's interesting about calling him the God Emperor is that the Emperor outlawed religion in all forms when he was alive. Completely outlawed it. So it was... Oh, fuck! So it was... I sort of looked at the audio track, you see some peakage there. But I got scared of that little squib thing. So he completely outlawed it. So it's actually illegal to worship the Emperor. But it's very difficult to enforce that, of course. So especially when you're talking about entire galaxies. You know, if you control an entire galaxy, how can you possibly control what happens on each planet? Like, you can't. Generally the planets were left to fend for themselves, and a lot of them did start worshipping the Emperor as a god. So that was actually one of the reasons that the guy fell to chaos and everything. Is this where I'm meant to go, or is there more orcs? Okay. But I said a long story short, so I'll keep it short. I won't get too back into the backstory. But the people who took over in the Emperor's stead after he's been placed in stasis and everything, let's just, yeah, this will be a lot easier. They, I guess they're allowing people to worship it as an Emperor, and that's actually the actual religion of... There's actually like a proper religion now, as I think, if I remember right, of the Imperium of Man, which is to worship the Emperor as the god of mankind, literally. Which the Emperor, if he ever did get resurrected, and I think that might happen in the future, I'd like to see that in lore, if the Emperor gets resurrected or something. If he does get resurrected and come back, he is not going to be happy about that. So that'll be interesting to see what kind of stuff happens after that, because I mean, that happened in 30,000, like I say, in about the year 30,000. And it's now 10,000 years after that. So it's pretty much ingrained very deeply into how the culture now of mankind works. Gets out of it. Let's get some headshots. There we go. So yeah, I'd like to see that, especially explored in like lore or whatever. The Emperor coming back, being resurrected somehow. Because he's only been kept alive. It's actually cool how he's been kept alive as well. So there are people called psychers, which are like how they refer to people who have like psychic ability. and there's a whole area, there's a whole like subsect of humanity that's whole point is to find psychers across. Oh god, I should probably use a better weapon. Ooh. How do I use grenades? It's telling me to pick them up, but how do I use them? Oh god. Oh fuck me. No. No. Dude, jump out of the way. Dude. What? Mouse 2, and F. Oh well, I died. Well, first death. God damn it. It was telling me to pick up the grenades, and I think I did, but it wasn't telling me like how to use them. Maybe I can like have a little... Dude, how far back am I? Oh, okay. Is that grenades here? Right, if I pick them up now, will it tell me? Q. Okay, so let's use them now. I just like threw it really quickly, that was jokes. Okay, let's get behind some lines and let's just make a stand. So, yes, I wanted to talk about the orcs. I'll finish talking about the orcs and then I'll end the episode. It was only a quick thing anyway. The orcs are so tribal that they can't take over the galaxy. They literally can't do it. Because they're always fighting between themselves. And there are sometimes... like orc war chiefs that do kind of rise up and start trying to do some planetary like colonization and like rising up against like other races and doing some shit. But like humanity like keeps a tab of that, and like I imagine the other races do as well, because they realise how much of a threat they actually could be, because they could actually take over the world and win the galaxy, and like kind of just win and fuck everyone up. And obviously we don't want that to happen. So whenever that does happen, we just kind of send out a convoy and nuke the whole planet if like anyone does. If any orcs do start to get a little bit too big for their boots. Which is pretty cool. That even though they are stupid creatures and they're constantly fighting between themselves, so not a threat, they actually can be a massive threat if we let them be. But now I know how to use my grenades, I'll be alright with this next bit. Reload. I'm getting achievements out of the wazoo. I don't know if they're going to be picking up on the capture. I'm getting bare achievements. Dude! Right, that's it. Fucking off some of that. Jesus, that was rough. That was so grim. Right, it's this big motherfucker back again. I don't know what's going on, like, I keep on getting stuck. Oh, I don't have any grenades. Duh. Let's get out of the way! Oh gosh. Oh god, I just grenaded myself, I'm an idiot. Dude! Oh no, it's the same thing's gonna happen again, god damn it! Are you kidding me, dude? Oh god! Oh, yes! Oh, it's a fucking quick time event. You are kidding me. Oh my god, thank god for that. Oh my god. God, that was way too close. On the first level, that is way too close. Can I have some health, please? Can I execute you and get some health?
We are Ultramarines.
Ultramarines! Oh,
Space Marines.
hello.
Word from the second recce. Another horde of the greenskins are headed here from the south. Damn Gretchen stuck a knife in Saul's throat 2 nights ago.
Reinforce their position, hold the line, and stay alive.
Aye, Lieutenant.
Okay, so this is the lieutenant. Sweet dude. Sweet dude.
Thank the Emperor.
Sup, man?
Second Lieutenant Mira, 203rd Cadian Regiment.
Captain Titus of the Ultramarines.
You are in command.
I'm all that's left, my lord. Unless my commanders rise from the grave. So far, they seem content to stay put.
Lieutenant, the scouts have returned to forward base.
How many?
2.
Damn. I sent out 10. That damn gun. We don't have the numbers to make an assault. And as you might have seen, it's shooting down all our support vessels.
That is why we are here. Leave the gun to us.
Come with me, then. I should warn you, my lords. We've got a slight orc problem down here.
Okay, I think that's probably a good place to end it, right? Is it going to tell me where it's saved and then I can end the episode and not be worried? Look at that walk cycle. That's some good walk cycle there, boys. You gonna let me...
Genetic scan complete.
A what? A purity seal. Ooh.
Access authorized.
Ooh. You now gain fury time you damage an enemy once the fury mode is full. Press T to enter fury mode. Oh, I regain. Oh, that's cool. That's fucking cool.
Only that our troops were sent to guard the Titan Invictus at Manufactorum Ajacis. That was 2 weeks ago.
God, these names.
Lost contact with them.
We need to reach that Titan.
Your fastest route is across the rail bridge behind the gun complex. It leads directly to the western gates of the Manufactorum.
Bang. Okay, sweet. So we'll end it here. Join me on the next episode where I imagine we'll be taking out this motherfucker. Sweet. Okay. Thanks for joining.